Hey, what up, Sam? You're excited? Are you excited for Friday? I guess I should let people get in here. You were gonna ask when I was gonna stream? Yeah. Maybe I should talk about random shit for like 5-10 minutes and let people get in here. Yeah, the music's really good. Am I allowed to still walk around the school? Does it let you? I guess when class trials happen, you can't go anywhere, huh? What's up, Max the Sage? Am I still allowed to buy stuff at the store? Damn, can't even buy stuff at the store. Nothing I can do. I went to the grocery store today, but I drove. So. I don't know if that really counts. I don't know if that really counts in quite the same way. Did I finish the Aoi friendship route? I did finish the Aoi friendship route. I also finished Kyoko. I didn't finish anyone else. Really makes me realize you can't max very many people in one playthrough. Like, look. I've got 2 stars. And I mean, I used every free time effectively. Sakura died as I was basically hanging out with her. Although I only hung out with her like twice. And then I hung out with like Toko 3 times. Yeah, I guess I spread it out. I probably could have done like one more person if I focused. Because I spread it between Byakuya and Toko. There really aren't that many free time slots though, like in general. Just to hang out with people. There really aren't. There really fucking aren't. This is PC, I'm playing on Steam. This is PC. Have I played Persona 4 Golden? No, I played Persona. I played Persona 4, but I've not played Persona 4 Golden. I did not play the remake. All I know is they added, what's her name? I actually don't even know what that character's name is. They added the girl with the hat. She's kind of cool looking. I don't know if she's powerful or whatever. I mean, I didn't even finish Persona 3 The Answer. Like, the shit with Metis, I didn't finish that. I got kind of bored if I'm being honest with you. And I haven't even finished Persona 5 Royal. In fact, I like barely started Persona 5 Royal. So, I will play it. It's the plan. What's up, Zenemy? They added Marie in Persona 4 Golden. Who's Marie? Oh, that's her name, Marie. Marie, yes, Marie. Can you use her? Is she a playable character? Marie's kind of like how they added... Was Aigis in the original Persona 3, or was she added to Fess? I think she was in the original, but you couldn't... There was no social link until Fess, right? In Fess, I think they added the social link. Aeon Arcana Social Link. And Marie is the Aeon Arcana Social Link Persona 4. The third semester of P5R is really good. She's not playable. Marie's not playable? Marie's just like on the side, you talk to her every so often. She basically does nothing until you beat the base game. Oh, Isam, I had to refresh my screen. What did you say? I had to refresh my page, so I can't see what you said anymore. Maybe if I go to my dashboard, I can see it. Hang on. The good old stream manager. Nope. Stream manager does not load old messages. That's unfortunate. I'm in the Newfoundland time zone, which is a half-hour time zone. That is insane. Okay, yeah, 4 p.m. 4 p.m. East Coast. Sorry, 4 p.m. Pacific time. So I guess that is 8 p.m. 8:30 p.m. your time. That is insane. That is such a wow. What a wild time zone. What a wild time zone. Alright, let's summarize what we know. Let's summarize what we know. We know that the biolab is actually a morgue. The biolab is a morgue. They got all the bodies in there. And there's 7 bodies. That means that someone... Or, sorry, there's 9 bodies, I guess. There's 7 slots remaining. That means that we know for a fucking fact that someone who we thought was dead is not actually dead. We also know that Ikusaba Mukuro actually has the exact same measurements, height, you know, whatever fucking shit, as what's her name? Enoshima Junko. Same weight, same chest, same height. Why is chest in here? That's weird, right? Am I weird for thinking chest is in here as like its own thing? I guess maybe the guys have it too, I don't know. Yeah, he's got a big chest. Hifumi's got the biggest chest in the game. If we're being fucking honest with ourselves. Anyway, we know that Mukuro Ikusaba is actually we don't know for a fact, but if you look at the case file, you know that in Monokuma File 5, the body was covered with other wounds. Kyoko heavily implied that these other wounds were the actual cause of death of Mukuro Ikusaba, which tells me that Junko Enoshima, when we thought she died, she didn't really die. That was Mukuro Ikusaba dressed up as her. We also have this photograph, which conveniently hides Junko's face. So that would be a plausible explanation for why we thought we knew what Junko's face looked like, but we didn't actually. And we have plausible reason to believe that the person that was killed very early on was actually Mukuro Ikusaba, and her body was taken to the fucking plant room. What's the name of that room? Whatever the name of that room is. What's the name of that room? Anyway, we have some strong reason to believe. Strong reason to believe. Garden. I guess it's just called the Garden. Strong reason to believe, especially with how heavily they're hinting at the old wounds and Byakuya making a really big deal out of the measurements and all this shit. Honestly, the way it's going right now, it looks like Byakuya and Kyoko have actually figured everything out, and Makoto's the one for once who's behind. Makoto doesn't really seem to have figured out the truth yet. However, there's some other things going on that are kind of weird. Like we have most of our memories seem to be wiped. Makoto said that he on video he consented to being in here for a year. It's not for a year, for his whole life. And we have the same footage for everyone else. Kyoko has met her dad. She doesn't remember the notebook, so that might have been something where she was writing shit down in the notebook, but we don't know what was going on there because she doesn't even really seem to remember. The characters don't seem to remember being in this fucking weird group photo, but some of the characters are acting strangely around me now, like Aoi and Hiro, which tells me that maybe Monokuma lied to them about me or something. Maybe they think they realized something about me that makes them not trust me anymore. I don't really know what's going on there, but... Alright, well, in any case, I think we've got everything more or less more or less buttoned down. Byaga's pissed at me. These guys are pissed at me. They're all pissed at me. See, they're all pissed at me. They don't like what's going on with me. Genocide Jack is gonna have a moment. Probably, we got a truth bullet that said Genocide Jack and Toko don't share memories. That tells me that probably what's gonna happen is that Toko's memories were wiped, but Genocide Jack has some special memories of what happened with regard to the memory wiping or something, because their memories are sequestered off. So Genocide Jack is gonna remember some shit from the time we spent here where our memories weren't tampered with. So I think that's gonna be an element in this trial for sure. I don't know why they're mad at me yet. That hasn't really been brought to my attention. Oh. No! We need a Genocide Jack! Ha ha! Yeah, we really need it. Also, our character's really strongly fucked up. For some reason, Monokuma fucking... Oh, Daladex, dude, good reminder. No, I need to send him over. I keep forgetting to send stuff to Scar. A lot of people use me to go to get to Scar. Someone's got to do that job. The job of relaying information from the outside world to Bobby. You know, he texted me... Not texted me. Yeah, he texted me like 2 weeks ago or a week ago. And he's like, bro, did you know Final Fantasy VII Remake came out? And I was like, yeah, it's been out for a while. And he's like, okay, cool, because they didn't... No one told me. And I just started playing it. And I was like... What do you mean you just started... Like, how did you not find out? And he's like, well, I was like, do you use the internet? Or like... And he's like, well, I don't look at Twitter. I'm like, but you're on YouTube and shit. And he's like, yeah, well, YouTube's algorithm never suggested me any Final Fantasy VII Remake videos because they don't know me very well. And that ties into my whole point. I keep making the point about the steak videos. You watch one steak video and your whole feed is fucking steak videos. Dude, YouTube's machine learning algorithm fucking sucks. YouTube, they should have been able to machine learn by now that Bobby would know that Final Fantasy VII Remake was out. Yeah, Square Enix didn't personally send him a message. No, Bobby literally lives under a rock. You guys don't understand. Bobby literally lives under a rock. It's insane. He has basically no communication with the outside world. Except me. So if anything important's happening, I have to relay it to him. I mean, you know, whatever. Anyway, yeah, going back to it, for some reason Monokuma let us into the Monokuma room. I don't think that was a good idea. I don't think he should have done that. I really don't think he should. They should have just locked that room. Like, I would have totally understood if they didn't lock that room. Or if they didn't unlock that room. Because if it was me, I would have gone outside, I would have taken the heavy CRT, and I would have put it on the hatch. So that they couldn't escape from the hatch. I would have put the TV on the hatch. And then I would have gone and got the refrigerator and put that on the hatch as well. And I basically would have made it so that whoever was down there... Or I'd go get fucking Kyoko and be like, hey Kyoko, use your secret ass key to open this hatch. Or I would have found a button that opens it. I don't know. I would have fucking looked in the hatch. I would have found a way to look in the hatch. That's what I would have done. That's what I would have done. I would have abused the hatch.
That's fine.
But the characters were too dumb. It was Makoto and Aoi at the time. Makoto, of course, borderline tolerable tier. Aoi, not the brightest. Not the dumbest, but not the brightest.
Unbelievable. Today,
Stop talking.
What if the hatch goes somewhere else too? Yeah. Well, I would have gotten Kyoko and opened it. I think that would have been what I wanted. Actually, we can find out, right? We can look at the fucking map. I can't look at the map right now. I wanted to see what was directly below the Monokuma room on the 3rd floor.
In the name of my...
Well, Curly, the more games are going to be, I think, other characters. Although I do wonder if some of these characters will follow. I'm sure there will be, like, at least one character that follows over. Maybe not, but that seems to be pretty common in these sorts of games. Like, Zero Escape does have returning characters every game. And they're always kind of fun, you know.
Hey.
One character in Zero Escape is even in every single game, even though you don't realize it at first.
However.
What did she just say? What's your rank of fave to least fave at the current moment? I'll do a ranking at the end of the stream after I finish the whole game. Although I still haven't done the free time events with everybody. So like, I think that's also gonna influence how much I like the characters. In fact, that might influence it the most. Cause I gained a lot of, like Aoi gained a lot of points in my book when I finished her free time events. So I feel like even finishing the plot of the game, I might not be able to make an accurate ranking. The Ultimate Boomer is way up there, dude. I love the Ultimate Boomer. Am I planning on playing Danganronpa 2 immediately after? No, I'm probably gonna give it a little bit of a break, like a week break at least. So I know why they're suspicious. Maybe we all saw that photo. That photo with the fucking 15 characters. But then, the thing is, if you saw that photo, you'd want to ask other people. You'd want to be like, hey, why are you in this photo? Like, I wouldn't not talk. I would talk more. Aoi and Sakura had a great relationship. Yeah, better than Mondo and Taka for sure. Yeah, Hifumi is definitely staying at the bottom. He sucked ass. Hiro has done nothing but make me hate him. The more he talks, I hate him.
So...
Toko might have gone up a little bit. I kind of don't mind. I feel like she's really gross, but I don't mind her as much as I mind some of these other characters. I like Mondo and Taka as a relationship, but I don't like Taka as a person. I think Taka sucks. Mondo killing Shiro makes no sense. I actually think Mondo's killing, like, his murder arc actually made me not like him at all. At least, like, the whole plot points of, like, why he killed Chihiro and like, his whole thing with his brother and shit. That shit was really lame. He's cool as a person, I guess, but his murder arc it doesn't make any sense, and it kind of cheapens him as a character. It's not like Sakura. Like, Sakura had the true... Sakura and Aoi made the really deep-cutting bro-y... Like, Sakura sacrificing herself for the team, and Aoi trying to get revenge for her friend before realizing that that's not what her friend wanted. Like, I think Sakura and Aoi had the really true... And, like, Mondo's shit was kind of cheapened, you know? I feel like Mondo's shit was kind of cheapened. Hiro's just way too stupid. Every time he opens his mouth, it's annoying.
Thrills, chills, kills!
The vacant 16th seat. Dude, I mean... I think the murderer was breaking some fucking rules. I can't even do anything, right? I didn't get any more SP. Kind of want to unequip something and equip this, but I can't. I mean, I guess I should just equip extraordinary focus. No reason not to. I literally had to spend a fucking...
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with...
I had to sit there and fucking prove to Hiro that Kyoko wasn't a ghost. That was so dumb. Why do I have to prove to you that she's not a ghost? It's so fucking dumb, dude. It just doesn't make any sense. Hey, what up, Bobby? I gotta go in a minute, but... Are you caught up on the AOT mod? Nah, I'm like 8 chapters behind. I'll catch up tonight. I'll catch up tonight. Tonight. I was just talking about catching up on AOT yesterday. Tonight. I'll catch up tonight. It's relevant for our Slack convo, okay? Did you spoil anything in there? I have 200 messages from you that I need to read that I was at the grocery store earlier and I kind of didn't get around to it. Do I need to catch up before I can read those 2 messages? Or can I read them like ASAP? Can I read them pronto? You're caught up? Dude. Oh, because we were talking about our boy. Fucking, Isayama. Isayama. Talk to me about something else? Alright. Should I read them before I respond to you, or should I respond to you and then read them? You can definitely talk to me about something else whenever you want. I gotta finish season 3 of the anime. I think I think season 3 of the anime. Yeah, I'm with you on Isayama, dude. I kind of feel like he's not. I kind of have a theory about him that I don't think he's a strong proponent of any one particular philosophy. In a way. I kind of feel like he's, because his characters all have so much depth. Even the ones that would disagree with his particular, you know, supposed viewpoints. I feel like, anyway, whatever. Alright, hit me up about the other thing, dude. When I'm done streaming, I'll talk to you about the other thing. You gave up on AOT after the secret of the basement was revealed. It got so much better after the secret of the basement was revealed. Peace out, man. Go be that dad.
So
Say hi to Donato for me. Tell him Uncle Toph said hi. Tell him Uncle Toph said hi.
And go on to solve the mystery of this school.
If you can figure out Mukuro's killer.
Win. But if you then I win. And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment.
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loophole?
Of course not.
Never mind all that. I just have one.
Oh, you're
Is the mastermind only one person?
Is the mastermind only one person?
Don't bother. I already know the answer.
Holy shit. Hero trying to go hard.
Aren't you?
God damn it. Hero, you had a moment. You could have been out for one fucking... Oh, and I have to fucking prove him wrong. I hate Hero so much, dude. He's so dumb. Oh, he's so dumb. God damn it, dude. Oh, he's so dumb. I have to waste time on this shit?
Worked together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know.
Hey, you stole my love. You're all out to get me. I'm sure I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too evidence that proves everyone other than me.
What? What? This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
What? God damn it, dude.
You guys have all been working. I have evidence.
Hey, you're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves
I gotta shoot all the pig shit. I got a lot of focus because I equipped the...
Three of us each have that kind of evidence.
What the fuck? I can't shoot the fuck... Okay, whatever. I did it anyway. It wasn't letting me right-click. You see that? I was right-clicking on the pink shit and it wasn't going away.
It's not just you three.
What?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
You guys see me right-click on the fucking... I skipped Makoto's line at the end? I can go back and read it. There. It was pretty obvious what he was gonna say, right?
Huh? With the picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right. See? I'm the only one not in it.
Hero, you are...
Okay, but...
I mean, that probably means Hero took this photo, you know?
So the secret in these...
Secret or whatever, I don't care.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these... The mastermind laid a trap.
Huh? A trap?
The ones who got the photos.
In each case, the only one...
Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack's not in any of the photos.
So, in the picture I got... In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hero got, he's the...
Junko's face is fucking not visible in any of these fucking photos, dude. You literally cannot see Junko's face in a single fucking photo.
photo as well.
Every single fucking photo, Junko's face is invisible. Watch. Oh, awfully convenient. Fucking Leon splashing water on Junko's face.
Monokuma gave each of us a group, and when we each
Saw our picture. I just assumed...
Awfully fucking convenient.
Huh?
Awfully fucking convenient, Junko Enoshima, if that is your real name. in this economy. And she would have been visible if Leon wasn't fucking splashing water on her face, too.
Listen, it's not directly connected to.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, shit, Makoto. Oh, shit. What the fuck? How did she catch? Sakura caught a giant fish in the fucking pool. Why is Sakura behind? How is Hifumi ahead of Sakura? Oh, she must be being lapped. Oh, Genocide Jack wasn't that photo. The tongue was out. The tongue was out. Genocide Jack was in the third photo.
Can you just forget
I guess it's not gonna be. That's not gonna come into play till later. Okay, all right. Dude, there's so much evidence. This is actually. This might be the easiest case to figure out in advance. Even easier than not easier than case 1, but.
No.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. Is that really enough to?
What do you mean?
Yeah, Sakura's gotta be lapping them, man. Yeah, I don't think it's easier than 11037, but I mean, dude, they really poly evidence on thick. They really poly evidence on thick. I mean, really thick. Dear 2 trials are much harder. Yeah, I mean, when I play Phoenix Wright, and I'll probably play Spirit of Justice at some point, Ace Attorney 6, because I haven't played that game yet. I'll probably stream that. Wait, what's going on? What am I supposed to be doing here? Wait, what am I doing? What am I trying to do? Hangman's Gambit. Okay. Alright, what am I doing? Okay. F1, F2, don't do anything. What am I doing? Spelling why they don't remember. Why the phone? I don't remember. Dude, this is like double amnesia. Because I don't remember being asked to spell the word amnesia. It's like I'm the one with amnesia in real life. Oh, shit.
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow we'd all.
Oh, I get it. So we all just as if. You expect me to.
Yeah, we.
But can you spell knife? So, yes, it starts with a fucking K. It starts with a fucking K. Yeah, I have seen the Pro Easy version.
You're
Holy
saying we all got
shit.
spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
Let's do the interview
promise
DVD.
you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this, I remember everything that's happened.
You remember this shit?
No.
You remember this shit, Owie? You remember this shit? Break.
Those photos aren't the only things that point to. This DVD does the same.
You're not gonna show us something.
No. It's a video of.
I feel like Junko's fucked, dude. She gave us so much evidence. Why did she give us all that evidence?
When you say all of us,
I mean,
you lie.
No, it's not a.
How do we watch the DVD?
The headmaster.
How are we
did
watching the
in fact
DVD?
interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not you expect me to believe all that.
Well, we don't have any way to refute.
How can you say that? We're
To be honest, I have something
else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed
By the ultimate boomer.
What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat
On what monitor? I don't even see a monitor around us.
and asked us the same.
Even if we could use them, even if Makoto had the gumption or the wherewithal to use a monitor, I don't even see anyone around us.
Lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And
We'd say no.
Actually,
We all said yes. We were all fucking down with it.
myself said yes.
Even me. Even though Hifumi's here with us and none of us like him.
I don't know. I don't remember.
The same goes for every. You don't remember choosing to live here forever. or even talking to the headmaster about
It doesn't matter if I remember.
The
her
fucking ultimate boomer, dude. He boomed all of us. It's like Men in Black. Oh, there's one right there. Alright, there's a monitor. There's a monitor. I can't refute it.
How can I believe that?
Oh, there is a. Oh, it's like a fucking big ass TV. Oh,
Can't
cool.
move forward until you accept.
You sure are, 'cause it...
I know it sounds absurd.
Indeed.
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same
Monokuma's
time.
admitting it?
This is all. And this isn't like some normal. You stole those specific.
Oopsie.
Of course. There's no.
How? Come. Now, if I said it was hypnotism, would you really believe anything?
What matters is figuring out what the interview with the headmaster, taking that group. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason.
Of course there was a purpose. It all...
The original motive.
Motive you came up.
That has something to do with the
But that part still... Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but...
Okay, so you want us to figure.
Alright, well, this is the easy part. Theoretically.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything.
Fuck! I lost 80 seconds!
When you think about it.
Oh, really? Shooting these? You lose 20 seconds? Wow.
Of course, they have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
A million miles away.
Masterminds always lurk off in the background, right?
Where is the mastermind? In the fucking hatch, dude! In the fucking hatch! Alright, what do we got? Monokuma control room.
Whoever did it is the same. Not much I'm sure.
Okay. Okay.
Of course, they
Okay.
have to be here somewhere.
Okay.
So
What does make you so sure?
You're just making the mastermind is probably a
Oh!
No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong! Break!
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
Yeah, because my dumbass didn't check a third
Did
hatch!
you find some evidence or something?
Yeah, we found a fucking
At
hatch!
the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been, so there
Can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the Recall what Makoto told us.
Togo's only right in the spin-off game. What is the spin-off game? Ultra Girl Despair? Ultra Despair Girls? This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people that take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Those exact fucking 16 students. So if the mastermind's in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
Survive all of this.
So we're the only ones here?
They should make a spin-off game where they trap villains in hatches and you have to put heavy objects on top of the hatch to prevent them from getting out and getting food and water so that they slowly die. That would be a fucking spin-off game. I'd play the shit out of that. I'd get all the CRTs and all the refrigerators.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself.
Okay, she's wrong again.
nuts! Wait,
Everyone, calm down. The mastermind's true identity will become clear.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should.
Yeah, well, how much time have we...
Thank you, Byakuya!
He's right. If you want something to talk about, we haven't fully established what Mukuro.
Huh? But I thought...
No, that isn't. Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree! It's the other wounds! I actually don't know what those other wounds really are. They're like spears or spikes or some shit.
Hold on a second. It made it pretty clear. Those, so they can't possibly be what...
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if?
By the way, they've been breaking all kinds of rules, right? Let's look at the fucking regulations again. There's another regulation they broke, right? Oh, it's not really a regulation. It's not a regulation. Well, I was gonna say the fucking chime, the Monokuma, like, dead body chime, was really late in this case. Like, they waited until we were in the data center to do the fucking 3 people discovered the body chime. It didn't play when we actually discovered Mukuro Ikasaba's body in the garden. And furthermore, if you're to assume that Mukuro Ikasaba was killed, you know, when I'm thinking that she was killed, then it didn't ring out then either. So, oh, she was killed by Spears Zagungnir, the final spell card of Remilia Scarlet.
If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
Because, huh? Isn't it obvious?
You're wrong.
She didn't.
Oh no, she likes Kyoko now.
Okay, at least
Toko likes Kyoko now. If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place? Why bother saying it in the first place?
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think... Obviously, she got all those wounds.
No,
Awfully convenient, right? Awfully convenient that she's been in so many battles and didn't have any wounds or scars.
Mukuro, the file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of FET, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a sickness.
To be denied. Maybe it's because of all of...
Anyway,
Byakuya is not into this
sure
shit.
that Mukuro suffered all, in which case,
As a matter of fact, when examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds...
unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we
How
can
is
say
she
this
so
is
sick at performing autopsies? Is that actually possible? Does anyone know how autopsies work? I've always kind of assumed that, you know, like, you need some sort of very, you know, advanced equipment or whatever to perform autopsies, but I guess I don't know anything about how they actually work. And people can find out all kinds of shit in autopsies, so maybe you can just learn how to do it. I don't know.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for...
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden...
She'd already been
So,
dead for
what
several
about
days.
the little matter of... Makoto, you said... If Mukuro had already... So who...
The fucking mastermind. The ultimate boomer? Oh, what if it was him? Hang on, is that possible? Probably not.
I got it!
How did I get so sick? Remember I got super sick?
Was the truth.
I got super fucking sick. Remember that?
When we
I got
discovered
fucking
Mukuro
feverish
was
as
the
shit, and then I was
garden
okay in the morning.
mask.
The way autopsies work is that the cause of death is always set by the one with the deepest pockets. Damn. That's some real shit. I didn't even realize how much that was actually the case until I read the fucking preliminary autopsy of George Floyd. Damn. Backlash Martin spitting some
I
fucking...
naturally assumed she must have been the
Spitting
one
some
who attacked me,
hot fire right now, honestly.
but I was wrong. It wasn't her at all.
It was the mastermind.
What are you? Oh, don't mind me. Let's start off. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? You can't really know who the true identity of the masked.
Yeah, I didn't see any fucking nails. I didn't see no fucking nails. I didn't see no fucking Fenrir tattoo. I didn't see shit. I didn't see shit. They should have worn gloves like Kyoko to hide their robot hands.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea. I'm telling you now.
It was Mukuro Ikusaba!
Alright, where do I get the Fenrir tattoo thing? Is that in,
You.
Not Monokuma file. Mukuro Ikusaba's profile. Okay. I need... What are my other truth bullets? Is this an absorb? Might be an absorb. Nothing in Monokuma Fall 5, right? Alright, it's probably an absorb. Alright, let's watch the whole thing.
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay.
Even without seeing their face,
There's another part of the attack.
Oh? And is it the right hand? Or the left hand?
Why is he saying all this?
Maybe the right foot. Or perhaps the left foot. Or could it be the hips?
The hips. I absorb. Can you absorb more than one thing?
You never saw their face.
You actually can't, right?
So you can't have
It would be their right hand. It would be their right hand.
mask.
It'd be their right hand.
Now, it was Mukuro
Yeah, I gotta absorb right hand. It'd be their right hand.
another part of the attack.
Let me just look at the body again real quick. Am I allowed to see the murder E? I think it's their right hand. The hips do not lie. That is actually a song that was written, a very popular song.
The right hand?
I think it's the right hand. The right hand of the forbidden one!
Or could it be
Exodia!
you never saw their face? So you can't have. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro
No, it's wrong.
Why is Monokuma even giving me these fucking clues? Like, no one would actually say, oh, the right hand, the left hand. That's too much of a giveaway.
Representation of Fenrir. In other words, but I saw the right hand.
I mean, to be fair, he was feverish as shit, and I think in real life you wouldn't remember this. But whatever.
So there's no way the
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. But it could have been.
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing.
Oh, okay, sure, but what about Kyoko? Uh-oh.
If you insist.
Huh?
What do you think? I'll show you the one.
Oh, the robot head! Here we fucking go! We're finally gonna see the robo head! Oh, fuck, dude.
Your hand.
They're roboted out. They're fucking
All
cyborg
that
hands.
happened when I was first.
I thought you didn't want it.
If it means we get another step close. My scars. should
Her real
suffice
hands were
her-
burnt off and replaced with robot hands.
Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
And then they put fake skin over the robot hands.
No.
And the
not at
fake
all.
skin is scarred
Positive.
as a
Then this much
reminder
has been made clear.
of how much she suffered when she lost her
There
real
can be
hands.
no doubt that the one who attacked me.
On top of my secret being revealed. Sorry.
Not at all. You can say what.
Sure. As long as it means, because if you haven't noticed,
That's true.
On the contrary.
You're not going to tell us she was already.
I promise you, with
Then somehow she was killed in secret without any.
I don't think so.
Who knows how much?
I don't think she was killed in secret. I've got it all figured out.
She was.
I've got it all figured out. I've got it all figured out. I've got it all figured out. I've been analyzing a much more complicated game called Super Smash Bros. Melee for half of my life. And compared to Super Smash Bros. Melee's deep secrets, these are nothing.
I got it.
These are nothing.
Mukuro's body was probably.
Biolab?
The morgue.
That's right. It's the perfect place to hide a body.
Why does it say raw on the door? I don't know why it says raw on the door. I really don't know why it says. I don't know why it says raw on the door.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the
The
garden.
kid, yeah, we saw the. I had to look at the exact same fucking tarp like 5 times. Oh, I've looked at these fucking tarps so goddamn often.
What makes me so sure the body was carried from
WWE Raw.
the garden is
Mysterio, Rey Mysterio.
the tarp that we found when I was checking it over again. I
noticed something.
I noticed that
I
some
noticed
text
it's-
had been...
Oh, it says biolab.
I mean, you don't even need the biolab text, right? You literally don't even need it. Like,
Holy cow!
identical
Nitpicky
tarps.
nature seems to have surfaced with perfect.
Oh, when I fucking notice shit, I'm nitpicky, but when you fucking spend days in the library, dude, fuck
This
you, man.
proves that the tarp originally... In fact, there's a whole stack of tarp.
Yeah, you don't even need the
So,
biolab text.
Killer moved the
There's
body
identical
to
tarps stacked up in the
They must
biolab.
have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers.
And put the coat on it afterwards.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
That's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the...
There is no evidence. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up.
Oh, the fucking soul read! This shit works in Real Mafia. This shit works in Real Mafia. You don't need conclusive evidence in Real Mafia.
Now that the conversation has turned to
This
the
shit
topic
work,
of the
dude.
body,
I don't actually think fucking
you
what's her
must
name's
be
good at
getting
Mafia.
nervous.
I think she's good at setting up murders and shit, and setting up murder games, but she would get floundered on in Real Mafia. She's Swedish delighting it right now. She's getting fucking Swedish on.
The key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that
You guys remember
room.
Summit, the original Smash Summit 1 Mafia with Swedish Delight? A legendary moment that will live on forever in our memories. Oh, I've never seen anyone crack like that. It was like case 1 of a fucking Phoenix Wright game. It was like case 1, like the first case Phoenix Wright game. It was so beautiful.
Talking about unmasking the mastermind?
No one cared who I was until I put on the mask.
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
The number of lights.
Such a child. Oh well.
Hey, by the way, Makoto...
There are 4 lights. The only Summon Mafia game I've imprinted on me is the Moon and D1 game. Was that the when they said Black Excellence? I think we soft banned using Black Excellence, by the way. I think we decided it was too strong. Because it was never brought up again. Every time anyone tried to bring it up again, I think Manga was like, you guys can't do that. It's too powerful. It's too powerful. You're not allowed to swear at your mom. You're not allowed to swear on fucking... You know what I mean? There's like certain things, it's like too powerful.
What one thing?
I'm not gonna sit here and say, hey Bobby, if I'm not Mafia, we're not friends anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, it's too much. It's too much. It's too powerful. Cause like, you're not gonna put that one Mafia game over that whole concept in your life. You know what I mean?
What do you think you're...
It's too OP. It's just too OP. Cause you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. In that game, I was like, well, I think I was telling that game. So I think when he did it, I was like, all right, cool, I can trust him. Like, I could just trust you now. I could just trust you. Dude, yeah, the Me vs. Scar metagame was insane, man. But I think, if I remember, was it, that we lost that game, right? Town lost that game? I think Mafia was too far ahead. It makes it non-interactive. Well, yeah, that's fucking, it like, soft confirms somebody. That's OP. I need to pull myself together and think. The instance of my lab. Why about that other thing? Your family. Okay. What about my family?
Tell me you forgot about that video message.
Dude, Makoto's little sister, or older sister, has got it going on. I'll say that right now. I'll just say that right now.
So what do you...
I feel like she's gonna show up in one of these later games for sure. Dude, Makoto's dad kind of looks like the fucking headmaster, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed, but they have the goddamn same hairstyle.
Your mom, are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking. Calm down, Makoto.
I feel like Monokuma's just fucking bringing this up. She's the main character of Ultra Despair Girls. That makes sense. That makes sense. I feel like they put too much work into her fucking character design, you know? The moment of truth. Oh, god damn it. Alright.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this?
Is it just me, or have the characters not been using their,
What? What do you want?
what's it called? Despair time or whatever? Oh, I need
Are you
bullets.
sure about this?
Oh, god.
Are you sure about this?
Oh, god. Oh, double firing uses two. Well, that makes sense.
About this? Are you sure about this?
Does this mechanic exist in the ouch? Did I take damage? Does this mechanic exist in the later games? I'm really hoping it doesn't.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this?
Alright, fuck it.
Are you
It does, but it's better. Alright. That's good. That's good.
I'm not listening!
Biolab lights.
This should prove it.
Right? It's gotta be the lights. It's better in 2 and best in 3. I really hope the mechanics get...
The inconsistency Hyoko's talking about.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said,
Dude, Monokuma's getting too... The Mastermind's getting too fucking flustered, man. Too fucking flustered. All minigames get better. V3 rhythm game is hype. Someone said something that makes me really worried about the fucking... What's it called? Gambit time or whatever? It's always poorly beat match. That's actually the worst part to me. I hate that it's off beat. Because if it was on beat, then I could just... You know what I mean? I could use my ears. But instead I have to, like, memorize the... It's weird. I don't know.
and as part of that, a Jack's where everyone.
Okay.
And it was set up so that
Then when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
If the blue light...
Hangman's Gambit is always terrible. That makes sense that it's the one that ProZD made fun of.
Including, and there were only.
Why does that matter?
What? Oh, 8. Wait. Oh, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
10 of the lights should have been on.
That's simple. Just
If there wasn't so much evidence that it was fucking Junko, I would totally think it was Sayaka. I would totally think it was Sayaka, but there's just so much evidence that it's fucking Junko. Especially the multiple wounds thing, like, come on. Celeste, aka Mondo's older brother.
That's right. But according to the lights in the bio.
You're seeing a dead.
I got it! The master.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her.
Okay.
And yet, her body was.
it may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if that's true, then why does
The anime is really one because out of fucking nowhere. I've seen one episode of the anime. Yeah, Monokuma really fucking gave us access to all the rooms and is somehow surprised.
Including
I don't get it at all.
executions. There have apparently been
10 deaths, but there are only 9 bodies.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How?
The reason there are less bodies than murders. Well. Yeah, only 9 murders took place. I guess. The thing that made me feel weird about the anime was just like, I mean, again, I've only seen one episode, but it like panned around the room like the same way in the trial, and it just did a bunch of shit that made me feel like they wanted to like make it feel like a video game, and it doesn't work. Like, if you're gonna make it feel like a video game, it just has to be a video game. It just has to be an actual video game, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna play more Danganronpa after this game for sure. I'll probably take like at least a couple days or a week break before I start Danganronpa 2. But I definitely want to do the whole Danganronpa series and then probably Ace Attorney 6. But yeah. Yeah, the anime, dude, they spend like, there's like a 30-second bit where they're like, let's go to the trash room. Oh, now we're in the trash room. Damn, how would they have hit the switch? Oh, but there's glass over there. Oh, the glass could have been thrown. Okay, now let's go to the trial. And it's just like, what? Like, it doesn't work as anything but, like, you, like, looking around the room. Like, because the characters just immediately notice the thing they're supposed to notice. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, look at that thing. All right, we've got everything we need. And it's just like, Yo, after this Danganronpa game, you want to play Grand Blue? Yeah, let's play, it'll probably be like 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, it just doesn't feel good, man. It doesn't feel good. Wow, and the fucking incinerator. It's like, they notice everything they need to notice immediately. Wow, I got it wrong? I mean, I would say that only 9 murders took place is a more accurate way of saying the same person was killed twice. You can't kill someone twice. That just counts as 1 fewer murder.
Killed twice.
Legally, you are correct. Yeah, I would say the way the first phrasing is probably better. Yeah, you can't kill someone twice. It's almost like 9 murders happened. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, one is smart and one is stupid, but the stupid one is the correct one?
But one of the victims may have been murdered. And then murdered again.
Murdered again.
Murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, it could easily have happened.
Sounds like you're already
It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
Or she wasn't killed as Mukuro Kusama because she was already dead. That would be a much more accurate way of phrasing that.
To be stored in the bio lab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. Besides, who could that someone...
I'll tell you exactly who it was.
Because Kyoko's...
I'll tell you exactly who it was. I'll tell you exactly who it was. Mukuro's fatal injury.
Who is this someone else?
It's probably the truth bullet I need to use.
Was it Sayaka, Maizono, Junko, Enoshima, Leon,
Fuck!
Iwata, Chihiro, Mando,
No, I have to watch all of them.
Or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice! Who is this someone? Was it Sayaka, Junko, Enoshima?
What?
Who is this someone else? Was it Junko, Leon, Chihiro, Mando, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Yamada, Celestia, Lu, whatever?
Celestia Lu, whatever.
Or maybe
That's who I think it was.
Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way anyone was murdered twice.
Alright, here we go. We got it. It's an absorb.
Who is this sub? Was it Junko, Leon, Chihiro, Mando, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, or maybe... No, there's no way anyone...
No, I meant to absorb it. Fuck. Fuck. I fucking let go of my mouse by accident.
Was it Junko, Leon, Chihiro, or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was murdered.
Okay, alright, there we go.
Who is this someone? Was it Sayaka, Junko, Enoshima?
No! Holy fuck, dude. I fucking let go of my mouse!
Hifumi, Celestial, or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice! Who is this someone? Was it Sayaka, Junko, Enoshima?
No, it's wrong.
This fucking game, dude. This fucking, like, this game is fucking, oh. Why did I have to spend so much time on this shit? I don't get it! I don't fucking get it! I don't fucking get it, dude! Holy shit! Why do I have to do all this? Why do I have to play this fucking minigame? This is how I feel when like Loane's low on life and I have to play this fucking Mario Party minigame to dodge the fucking goddess's shit. Like, why? I didn't sign up for this shit. I'll play Mario Party if I want to play Mario Party. Mario Party's right there for me to play. The game is there. I can play it. Anytime I want to play it, I can play it. I'll go play it with Ludwig and Zane and them.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body.
I'm so good at defending Yggdrasil. I'll fuck your Loane up. I'll fuck your Loane up,
When you
dude.
compare that to the stab
Maybe not though. Because I still can't dodge human pyramid attack. Human pyramid attack is fucking...
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
Also, how was I supposed to know that I wasn't supposed to take Junko and absorb Junko and then shoot it at murder twice? I have seen the Pro ZD video on Danganronpa. How was I supposed to know which one I shoot the other one with? There's no way to know.
So let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the body. Only this time, it was...
It all matches up.
You think both work? Alright. I feel better if both work.
Could easily...
It's really... Wait, scary.
It means that there haven't been, which also means that among the...
Wow, it's almost like...
Dead, one is
It's
still
almost
alive.
like what that actually means is that 9 murders have taken place. That would be a more accurate way of phrasing that.
Who is it?
We already know. She took Yuko's body and made it look like she was the one who died.
No.
Total silence.
Oh shit. Make your argument. Well, I mean, the fucking Fenrir, like, there's so many things, right? There's the Fenrir tattoo, like, that was clearly on fucking...
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko told the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
Do I have to absorb, Do I have to absorb, The body we found in the garden, what are my truth bullets? Biolab secret, Biolab lights, and then...
Mukuro.
Do I gotta shoot, was it Mukuro with, The big monk of, Yeah, the bullet seems like a very powerful bullet. It seems like the most powerful bullet. What are my other, Mukuro Ikasaba's profile? I probably gotta shoot with this. Because this is the thing that has her measurements.
Then she's still alive?
Wasn't Mukuro...
That's right. She made it look so
The mastermind's true identity is
Damn it.
Mukuro. Shoot.
I want to say... Okay, how do I say this? What I want to say is, hey, this is Mukuro Ikasaba's profile. It fits...
It
Wasn't... Maybe I should... Wasn't Mukuro? Okay, there we go. You'll reach the answer internally super easily, but the game expects you to reach its answers through a benign process of psychologic. Well phrased. Well phrased.
The body's appearance and measurements are right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds.
Her vitals were 31, 21, 32. Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse. Matter of Fenrir tattoo, there's no question it's her. Mukuro's not the mastermind. Then who's actually still alive? Select someone. I think I'm going the wrong way. I think it's this way. There we go.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive.
97 pounds? That sounds about right for, like, fucking, like, high school aged girls and boys that are of Makoto size, which is 5'1".
Are you sure about her?
I think that's correct.
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead.
Wait, Bianca, this was your. I thought he was in the head. He like made it like he was like, I got it all figured out when he pulled out Makuro's profile. Why is he suddenly? Why is he suddenly? Bianca was acting like he had it all figured out in the fucking headmaster's office.
Still alive. The death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Now that you mention it. Well, yeah, we're saying that this is fucking... I thought we already established this. We already talked about the wounds.
She was dead.
So,
It must be...
then you're with...
We already talked about this. We already talked about... Yeah, I figured this out a long time ago, plebs. We talked about this already. We said that the wounds matched up with the fucking... Kyoko said that, remember? We talked about this like 20 minutes ago.
This case hasn't been decided. You haven't given up already.
We talked about this.
That's all well and Junko.
Then both of them are dead.
I think we need to... Let's assume Junko is...
Yes, I love the flashback to something that I just saw 3 seconds ago. Could it be that Junko's not the one that died, but someone else entirely? Okay. Hangman's Gambit. Hangman's Gambit. What? What the fuck am I supposed to smell? Okay, I can't smell Ikusaba, or Junko, or Mukuro, or Enoshima. What the fuck? PC Chris? Oh shit! Knife! It's gotta be knife! I don't know. SLTNR. I don't know. Replaced? Could be replaced. Oh, paper cut would work. Yeah, I mean, replace is the only thing that makes any sense. Oh, where'd my R go? But I don't think she was replaced. I just think it was like disguised. I don't think they replaced the body with anything. I think it was a disguise. I think Enoshima, sorry, I think Ikusaba was disguised as I don't think they replaced the body. I think the person that died in the first place was fucking Mukuro.
Now I understand.
Thank you to whoever put that in the chat. I don't think I would have gotten that for an hour. I think we would have. I think we would have been stuck there for a long time. That's not replaced. Replaced makes it sound like it was, because that's a replace is an intransitive verb. That makes it sound like the body was replaced in post. That's not how you would word that. You would never word it that way.
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to specifically...
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
What other word would work? Yeah, that's where I would have eventually gone. I would have eventually had to be fucking, I would have eventually had to just start thinking of words that fit. That was really bad. Dude, I hate the fucking Hangman's Gambit. It's so dumb. Ugh. Ugh. It's not even really a gambit. Why is it called a Hangman's Gambit? That's not what a gambit is. Which is why the body's height and weight and everything matched Mukuro's profile.
I don't know anything. That had to be Junko who got...
Yeah, you're saying...
right when she was about to die?
Good point. There's just no way, so maybe the whole...
They switched at the beginning! We've never seen Junko's real face.
What?
Yes, from the moment we first met, if that's... then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right?
The game is if you can't spell right, everyone thinks you're murdered. True.
After all, the one we saw...
Hold on. So, you're saying the Junko we first met was actually
Mukuro all along. That's what I'm fucking saying.
Wait, I had like a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew.
The fucking Bunshin no Jutsu, dude.
Told us her name was
It could have been the Bunshin no Jutsu. Do not underestimate the Bunshin no Jutsu or the Kage Bunshin no Jutsu, which is even more powerful. You have to steal the scroll for that one, though.
and we never would have known the difference.
Never underestimate the Bunshin no Jutsu.
That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a... Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
She could have hidden it with found. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hip. They were the same fake red nails she...
But if she really did use foundation...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it, so I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto.
Ha!
But too bad for you, Monokuma.
Maybe Monokuma should have brought it up.
Wait, so
Maybe Monokuma should have brought it up right then.
set up in the
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
The reason such an elaborate plan was
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with... In other words, it would be fair to say that
what's wrong? Lost.
I think he's just
Afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible.
Then why haven't you been saying?
Because it's a bunch
Is
of
that actually
nonsense.
true?
Junko's my secret
Is fear only
identity.
possible where hope is possible? That's not necessarily true, right? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. You're telling me if there's a zombie apocalypse, you're watching a horror movie and the characters all know they're gonna die, they're not scared? Like, there's no hope for them, they're clearly all gonna die. I feel like characters in movie, I feel like some writers, like, they watch Star Wars and they heard that one line about, like, fear leads to the dark, or hate leads to the dark side or whatever, or the fear leads to, whatever it is. And they were really inspired by that. And then a bunch of these writers went out and wrote scripts for video games and stuff, and they said things like, fear is only possible where hope is possible. Kind of hoping that no one really thought about it, but if you think about it for half a second, it doesn't really make any sense. Anyway, whatever.
Then why did you try and protect...
I tried to protect her identity. When did I do that?
He tried to hide Junko's identity, and not just once, but twice. First time was during our latest investigation. Tried to disguise Junko's identity. I guess the group photo? The hand is over the face? Oh. He's really worried about him, but no one's even coming after him. He's like, I just embarrassed myself. And it's all been internal dialogue. Like, why did I lose life for that? Alright, It turns out that if you die, you just kind of come back. Like, I mean, you can just, like, use a continue or whatever, and it's fine. Yeah, sometimes you gotta present your badge, man. What are they asking? Like, he's asking, like, Monokuma has hidden the fucking identity of Junko? Maybe the fucking, Monokuma control room? Because it was locked?
Shoot.
No!
I refuse.
Okay.
Yeah. Two of them.
Okay.
Yeah, if that's
Then they oh, this is a while back in the dialogue, huh? This is a while back in the fucking dialogue.
after all.
This is a while back, right?
Hold on.
Are they gonna talk about the hand again? Holy shit, dude. I had like a normal conversation with her. Wait, but she didn't have a tattoo like that. Her fucking foundation on her fucking head. Oh, it's a good thing we didn't notice that fucking hole on the fucking thing. The fucking blah blah blah. Whoa, that fucking fear leads to the dark side. Okay, Jesus, that was a lot of text. Oh god. I right-clicked by accident. Sorry. Sorry, I was looking at chat. Sorry, I right-clicked by accident. Alright, that one wasn't important. We don't need 5 stocks. 4 is enough. What are we doing? Let's see. Let's just go. It's probably not this. This doesn't make any sense. It's not these. Locker notebook. No, that's Yasuhiro's. Locker notebook. Pocketbook. That's... Could be this. Oh, the secret is just that it's a morgue. Could be the lights. The lights don't have Junko. I still think this is something. Her face is fucking hidden. Kyoko's account. Attested both the stab wound and the blow to the head were inflicted after death. Interview DVD. Makoto wasn't able to watch the DVD all the way through. That's pretty compelling. Okay, I think it's either the DVD or the biolab lights. I'm gonna start with the DVD. I think that's a stronger element.
While I was in the
AV room watching the DVD of interviews. Motherfucker, turn it off. Monokuma room is another thing that they kicked us out of midway though. I was trying to present that. That was the other instance of Monokuma fucking hiding shit from us, was he kicked it out and then changed the rule that the doors were all gonna be unlocked. So I kinda feel like hey, didn't we get this DVD playing in the courtroom? Can't I just watch the whole thing now?
You made sure I couldn't finish watching is because you didn't want.
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the
Junko we met was an
imposter.
imposter. Not with enough makeup.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke.
Tried to cover up one other piece of evidence. Okay. What are my truth bullets? Is this just gonna be RAR over and over?
Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening. What are you even talking about?
This one goes to beat.
Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening. What are you even talking about?
Okay.
That's impossible.
I tried to protect her identity. I wish I could look at my troop bullets beforehand.
Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening. What are you even talking about?
Alright, what do we got?
That's impossible.
Oh, group photo, group photo.
This should prove it.
Yeah, if you get it wrong the first time or you, like, can't present something in time, you don't have to do that much more of it.
You did the same thing with this group photo. I noticed it just a little while ago. When in all the photos.
What's...
Ugh. How the fuck did Sakura catch a giant fish in the fucking swimming pool? That doesn't make any sense.
I got it. Junko's face.
I noticed this shit from the fucking beginning, man. I noticed that at the very fucking beginning.
It's hard to believe.
Fucking Taka, man. If Taka didn't do this, if Leon didn't splash water in her face, we would have been good.
Don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly this. So in other words, at that point, the two of them. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko.
Okay. Bro, Junko has a tie that's fucking black and white themed? Yeah, there you fucking go. That should be all the evidence you need right there. Like, Monokuma cannot help but to fucking theme everything the same way.
Which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, that the Junko in the picture...
That's all, a game like this, that's all you need. That's literally all you need to prove the fucking...
I believe everything Makoto said. Junko and Mukuro switched places before.
Yeah, and it is red too. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like...
Mukuro, who had taken her place, is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murder. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2.
Kyoko's really mad right now. Wait, Xanadu times 2? Oh, the Gims! The fucking Gims, dude! The fucking Gims! Oh, the Gims always wins! Fuck!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run.
Oh, closing argument. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Is this a long one? Oh, it's not that long. Alright, got a bunch of, got all the homies. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Someone's missing here. Who's missing? Makoto, I guess? I guess Makoto's missing. Makoto... Yeah, Makoto met 14 people. Good, hi, I'm Junko Itoshima, except I'm not! I'm really fucking... The ultimate fashionista was actually... I guess that's it, okay. And then, fuck you, Monokuma. Spikes! Oh no, the soul of Mukuro is escaping from her body. I guess that's what that's supposed to symbolize, I don't know. And then, the murderer is like, I'm gonna do some stuff. What am I gonna do? Not this, because it's right there. And then, gonna fucking, open up the locker, I guess, and take the tarp, and then here's Junko, and then, not Junko, but Mukuro, and then she put on the thing. And I was sleeping, I was like, who's there? Oh, shit! It's the killer, and then the blade. But then Kyoko was like, I'll defend you. I'm so sick. And then, oh, what happened next? Maybe this happened? What am I even looking at here? Wait. Wait, what's the difference between this and this? What's going on here? Which one of these shows up later? Neither one shows up later. Who was it that stopped? It was Kyoko. So is this could be the mastermind attacking in the foreground. Here's Kyoko. This could also be the same thing? Which one's... One is Kyoko showing up, the other is the mastermind moving. Okay. This one looks like there's more movement. The mastermind fled my room. Is this fleeing? Is this fleeing? It just kind of looks like an action shot. To me, it looks like the mastermind's coming forward and Kyoko's in the background. This looks like Kyoko discovered, but this really doesn't look like fleeing, so I can only assume that this is more fleeing-ish than this one? I don't know. Anyway, then fucking dead body, and then I take off my mask. No one cared why. And then if I pull that off, will you die? And then, put the mask on. And then, because of fucking COVID. H-Truck 19, dude. H-Truck 19. And then, the condition of the dead body, what was the condition of it? Well, it wasn't that. It was like this. But, there was a motion sensor. And Togo tried to pull the thing off, and he's like, watch out, there's a bomb. There's a bomb, and it's the same picture as this one, so I don't have to use that one. And then, we couldn't identify the mysterious body because it got blown up, and the mastermind was like, alright, that should be everything. I bet I got it right. I bet that's a full combo.
We met the
Ba-bum.
fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived, but
that wasn't the real Junko. That was the ultimate despair. Or no, the ultimate soldier.
The girl we saw before us was actually
The 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba.
But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko and Oshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue until Junko was... Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She
Using the
fabricated
fucking
her
tarp.
to try and friend Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side.
One big fucking thorn.
Meanwhile,
She cheated though. She fucking broke like hella she violated hella regulations when she did that. She cheated. She broke her own rules. What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude! This is me lying sick in bed!
here's exactly what happened. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere in... So she put on a mask and then attacked...
Why does it say slam? Is she gonna slam me with the knife?
After making...
Oh, there it is. There's me lying in bed.
Mask, she left the... Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body.
Suddenly I have fries and onion rings.
This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse
We're one of them.
She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken. Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder, and the one who carried it all out. The real Junko and
Damn.
That's the whole story behind.
I'm glad I wasn't the I thought I was gonna be the mastermind for saying when I got sick and Monokuma stopped working because I got sick. I was so worried there was some crazy ass fucking monochromatic field shit going on. What's it called? You know what I'm talking about. Not monochromatic. The fucking the psychosomatic field. What's it called? The psychosomatic field. I thought it was the psychosomatic field. I thought I was going through the psychosomatic field. Morphogenetic! The morphogenetic. That's right. That's what it is. I thought it was the fucking morphogenetic field. Thank you.
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this.
Come on! It's
not like you're in.
Give it up, Junko.
Over. Did you really think the story? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Okay. Oh! Shadow Bunchen no Jutsu! Where did she show up from? The actual guy who wrote his theories about the morphogenetic field is so sick.
Waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Why does she talk like that? What the fuck? Why the fuck does she talk like that? Why is she British? Why are you fucking British?
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half. We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grab. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Why does I say okay? Hey, I'll say it. I'll say it if I don't have to read. Someone just tell me I don't have to redo the whole trial. If I have to redo the whole trial, I'm not gonna do it. Can someone confirm that I don't have to redo the whole fucking trial? If one person can confirm it, I will press OK. I'm not doing it if I have to redo the whole fucking trial. Let's do it.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? It's been so long since I've had an audience. Anyway, look, having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory, or like a slow suicide. I get... Huh? What about my face?
She is literally stuck in a JoJo pose. She is literally stuck in a JoJo pose.
What's wrong with my beautiful face?
I feel like
well, in magazines, right? I've seen her in magazines. In the headmaster's room? Before arriving at school, I guess.
That's right. It was before. And you were on it.
Yeah, she's that. Yes.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
Huh.
So I was right.
Is she gonna be doing this for the rest of the fucking trial?
Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began.
sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
That explains why she didn't.
I actually really wish I picked Japanese voice acting now.
Person all along.
I want to hear what the Japanese voices sound like. I want to hear how this she was done in Japanese. Can you just change it? You can't just change it, huh? I guess not. That wouldn't make any sense.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista.
I don't think I can change it.
Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist.
Oh, the AT field. She's talking about the AT field. She's talking about human instrumentality, dude. She's talking about fucking human instrumentality. Holy shit, dude. The walls of the mind and the body. She's talking about the AT field.
I know. It's such a cliche, right? So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister...
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima! And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the ultimate despair! Like I said, I get bored easy as hell! But if you're twin... Ugh! That again? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a... And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. As if...
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
Oh, shit.
For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes.
Yeah, the tongues are insane in this game, man.
The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform.
Impossible.
Because naturally, she'd leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director, and I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless too. Besides, 15, of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the three atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive.
This seems redundant. I feel like you don't need to list three things and like title it the three atrocities and then just say the same thing 3 times.
It was atrociously clear just how... Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra, unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away, which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
Can't be.
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
I've never been a stickler for following
Oh, God.
to the letter, you know? If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, so I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words,
Her art style
was a
changed.
one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal. Just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed,
So she killed her just because she didn't think that Mukuro had the acting chops. Because she was like, I gotta pilot Monokuma because you're out of touch with society because you're a fucking soldier. And then she was like, oh shit, you don't know how to act like Junko. Okay, well then why even have Mukuro dress up as Junko in the first place? Why not just be like, this is the 15th student, it's Mukuro Ikusaba. And she's the ultimate soldier. Like, why? Did she explain that? My ultimate fashionista status is an undeniable I didn't want to go to waste. So she just wanted the ultimate fashionista to exist in the game? She just wanted there to be an ultimate fashionista and not an ultimate student. That's all she... Okay, I guess. I don't know. I actually think a better explanation would be that she wanted to set it up to make herself look like she was dead. Like, what she actually did. I feel like that's just a better explanation.
Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro...
Did she actually say that? This wasn't supposed to happen and all this shit?
How can you talk? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother
Did she
you?
say that shit when the murder actually happened? I don't know, man. I mean, Sakura was the ultimate fighter, and no one went for her until she was revealed as the spy. I don't think it's that big a deal.
Misunderstanding. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope. Or, no, I felt despair as long as I could. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair.
I think it's really common to cry when you're born. I think it's really common, and I also don't think anyone remembers.
It's not a big deal.
I don't think anyone remembers what it was like to get born.
We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So you just murdered?
That's not true at all. We were twins. That's why it gets me so... Killing my precious. That act is filled with so much It's like super. It just feels.
What the hell?
And my sister too. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, she must have died.
Do people like Junko?
Excruciating hopelessness. I'm so...
I knew you.
Do people like this character?
Person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish.
People like this character. Alright, I mean...
Like, Genocide Jill
whatever.
is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level.
Horny people probably do, I definitely do not.
You're saying I don't...
The crazy guys do.
Beast,
Junko is my friend's favorite character.
right?
I'm lonely and I feel a connection. I like her when she's not doing her other voices. The game writers love this character too. Oh god. Please tell me she doesn't survive and shows up in later games. Oh god.
I'm the hopelessly...
No. I don't think there's anything...
Yeah, Master's way more...
Don't you mean...
Had that noble blood. He got unnobled?
You still haven't figured that part out. You haven't even solved all the mysteries.
Are you talking about...
You've already solved this mystery, right? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memory.
Damn straight. That's exactly then.
All right, then let's just get straight.
When the group pictures were taken, I got it.
No fair.
Your brains are like sponge. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. The memories... The memories that were stolen from us and what they must be related to? I think it was founded a long time ago. I don't think the memories were necessarily related to the class trial, so I guess this.
You're talking about the motives you...
So you do remember after all. Well, it was
Oh, she's doing the
stupid
JoJo
of me
thing
to even
again.
ask.
She's doing the JoJo thing.
Let me ask you another. Did you notice that each motive I Yep, you got it. So when Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
Human connections.
I got it! The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
I feel like her being a total badass in the anime is not... I don't know. I don't think I'm ever watching the anime. I don't think I'm fucking watching... I tried watching episode 1 of the anime and... I don't know, man. I just don't think it's gonna happen.
You got it.
Now, I may memorize the OP and ED
Gave you guys?
For anime music quiz.
Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships.
I guess I probably gotta watch Danganronpa 3 though, huh? Because I heard 3 is not really reflected in any of the video games. I heard it's strictly an anime. You think the voice direction's better in the anime? That makes sense.
For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results.
How was she able to do that?
It was to motivate your but still.
You're the one that did.
Yes, well.
Okay.
What was the second murder? Chiro. The past, I guess.
Oh my god!
Death Pie 09. Thank you for the resub with the prime. Danganronpa 3 is godlike. You're talking about the anime?
That time, the theme was.
Well, yeah, I heard it was like not. I don't understand why the JoJo pose the second one. Voice directing in the game is pretty bad at some points. The character would witness someone dying and say, huh, with the mod curiosity. It's true. 3 is anime exclusive. 3 is anime exclusive. Okay, that's really weird. Why is it anime exclusive? Why'd they make it a game? So strange.
And the whole reason Mondo did.
So,
Relax. Oh.
Money. So why did, how did fucking, are they gonna explain how she had the power to do all this shit? Like, killed all her parents or her friends, or, like, how did she possibly...
Seek and destroy. Goddamn straight, it was.
Maybe we'll find out.
All kinds of.
What's the point of all this?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one now. Can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass...
Secrets, I guess? Or betrayal? I don't know. It's... I guess betrayal, because Sakura betrayed Monokuma.
I got it.
And,
In her case.
Precisely. Once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that
why
led
does she have
to
2 sad
everything that
voices?
came afterwards.
She is JoJo sad and she is crying sad.
Anyway,
She's got
it
mushrooms
looks
on her
like
head
you
now.
answered all of my questions correctly.
Is that like a sad thing? Like when you're sad, mushrooms sprout on your head sometimes? Is that a thing?
but what's the point? What meat?
Relationships, secrets.
Now the mushrooms
money,
are gone.
Betrayal. These are all pretty standard motives.
But of course, those aren't the only
Oh,
motives
it's
that
Royal
exist in
Jimbo
this
again.
world. In fact, there are as many reasons to kill. They compel humans to kill each other. Bringing this is what we refer to as seed of. Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair and that nourishment is hope.
Despair can grow only in the presence of hope.
Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line.
I actually have a pet peeve when like anime and stuff start doing this kind of thing. Again, it like ties back into like they watched Star Wars a long time ago when they like decide. I don't know, man. I've got to figure out a way to phrase what I mean here, but I just feel like it's like is this relatable? I'm not sitting here like, are there people that like read this and they're like, whoa, like that really makes a lot of sense and that really resounds with me. Like, do people like do that? I don't know, man. It's like when shonen anime like start talking about the power of friendship and shit. It's like, dude, yeah, I get it. I get that you're trying to make me feel a certain way, but I don't.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours?
I don't know.
Weren't we discussing our missing memories?
It's
Why are
fine.
you trying
It's
to
a video
change the
game.
subject?
It's just a video game.
If you would listen, you would see I'm not. What I'm trying to say is the seed of despair is closely tied.
You're
to
30 years
your
old? I
memories.
felt like this since I was a fucking teenager. You just shut it out. When I'm watching Yu-Gi-Oh! As a 14-year-old and Taya starts talking about the power of friendship, I'm not thinking like, oh boy, I love Taya talking about the power of friendship. I love when she does this. I'm thinking, get to the fucking card games. The episodes where Taya's ranting about the power of friendship are the worst episodes. And it's been this way my whole life. My whole life I've had to put up with this shit.
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be
Be consumed by despair.
How could taking away
You know,
some
statistically,
money-
Taya's never lost a duel. She did fucking beat, what's her name? Fucking Harpy Lady? She beat the Harpy Ladies. Yeah, Taya never lost, 100% fucking win rate, that's true. Taya is actually one of the best duel. Now, but then again, you know, on True Skill, if you beat one person that's not rated that high, True Skill doesn't shoot you up to the top of the results just because you, yeah, My Valentine, right. True Skill doesn't put you at the top of the results just because you beat one person. You gotta beat some good players. I'm not talking shit about Mai. I like Mai. I thought she was a lot more, I don't know, believable than Taya.
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway.
Is that so? The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
Post-apocalyptic future!
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place. That is why we took your memory.
The only reason we want to leave.
Which means if we...
What?
But it's not enough.
I am pretty fucking sure we're either on Mars or the moon or we're in a post-apocalyptic future.
So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings.
I'm a slasher.
Let me give you
I
a
slash
hint.
prices.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Like for you to see.
Oh, here we fucking go. Here we fucking go.
So something really.
Now are you interested?
The
in
great
what I
tragedy.
say? See your. Behold, this is the outside world.
Oh, it's the Monokuma world. It's not post-apocalyptic at all. Oh, it is Monokuma. It is post-apocalyptic. Oh shit! I thought it was Mars. Yeah, it is a post-apocalyptic fucking world.
Dangerous. The world is grown.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense.
I fucking told you guys it's a post-apocalyptic future. I told you guys.
What you just saw. That world is, if you can't remember.
The great tragedy. I did watch the movie 2012. I was so scared. I was so scared when I watched that movie because I was thinking, what if this shit really happens? I don't know if anyone else had that same experience when they watched the movie 2012. I was so scared, dude. I was like, oh shit. What if this really happened? The fucking, what if the Large Hadron Collider fucking, I don't know, man.
I don't remember. Ain't a fuck on the final class.
Well, when I played Chrono Trigger, I thought the world was gonna end in 1999, so.
What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us,
I don't understand why I can't right-click on pink text anymore.
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering? No, but
What? Dude, the fucking pink text shit is bullshit. It's still on the screen and it doesn't even fucking matter.
I refuse to give up yet.
Dude, fucking, I'm so annoyed by some of the fucking minigames. Literally, the pink text is still on the goddamn screen. You click too much white text. No, I fucking didn't.
Come on, bitches. Remember or die. What the
Whatever,
you want us to remember or whatever, but
Genocide Jax, remember, maybe?
crazy, confusing I don't understand it, damn.
What's the
Crazy
meaning of
confusing
the
video,
footage?
the footage
Is
we
this another one
saw.
of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering? Nobody remembering.
No, that's wrong.
Fixed in V3.
Actually, the other Toph. Two of them share certain kinds of.
I see. Then even if one personality.
What do you say?
Are you? No.
Toko.
That was easy.
Boy, she just
I'm going to ask you a question. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's...
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm the master.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough!
Aye, aye, Roger, you.
You know, Genocide Jack really could have brought this up sooner.
Well, I don't have all the details. Of course it does.
Then you remember?
Of course I do.
So you didn't lose.
Then why didn't you say? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the Oh my God, she's the.
More importantly, if you really do
Huh? What's the matter, Master?
a tragedy,
Yeah, no one remembers the tragedy.
Forgot.
just answer the
Well, I can't really say if it happened. It was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
People do like to put it that way.
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event. What is? Are you serious? I'm talking about.
Is...
The world's been destroyed. Get it? Destroyed?
Explain yourself.
Tell us everything you know.
See that?
If fucking Radical 6, man. Radical 6 got out. Okay, this is what look, I have played Zero Escape, so none of this shit is new to me. None of this shit is. I totally get everything that's going on.
Tragic event. They started just calling it the tragedy.
Happened about a year ago. Radical 6.
So big
And so bad.
Even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster. Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. And as a result, the world turned out the way it did. And that's that.
I think it's Radical 6.
That's all there is to it? Come on!
I think it was Radical
Well, it
6.
just so happens I don't know. Miss Moreau saw it all play out.
We already did, and she didn't know any.
I couldn't live up to Master's
Okay, that's
So
enough.
Genocide Jack likes Byakuya too? I guess that makes sense.
Whatever happened, doesn't matter. The end justifies the means. The world has ended.
How could the world just...
Calm down. It's okay. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Every living person will be dead in 100 years.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous.
Does she just mean that human lifespans are such that they're expected to die in 100 years? Or is she saying that, you know...
It's the story of the Tagami Corporation.
Oh, whatever.
Which is
What? What did you say?
I'm
The
glad to
Tagami-
see
it's like the
you
Kaiba
don't
Corp!
feel like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Hey, hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
I gotta say, given these choices...
Well done.
I didn't.
I just got so fucking bored. Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out.
So, no matter what you pick, you
Poor
get the
guy.
right.
But
Poor guy, man.
Anyway, like
After
I
gaining
said,
$4 billion doing day trading. A totally reasonable amount to make with day trading. Oh, what's he gonna do?
What the hell are you talking?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the...
Stop with these idiotic jokes.
Stop! And said with such a... You must learn your place, pet.
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to guide the world.
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember?
Hold on.
Huh? That don't make sense.
There's no way that happened.
Well, I mean, you lost your memories.
We. If some kind of world ending, then how do you explain the totally normal?
That mistake? Well, if I'm understanding
Fucking...
you right,
I figured this shit out like case 2. I figured this shit out on like case 2, man. I figured this shit out case 2. I'm not a stranger to this sort of game, man. Once you played Zero Escape, you've seen it all. Once you played Zero Escape, you've seen it all, man. Good thing we got a time machine that goes back 1 minute at a time,
But
sitting in the
yeah,
physics lab.
You can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect.
Now I said moon or post-apocalyptic future or
Give
Mars.
yourself up to God. So, you must sure what are the memories I talk about?
Also, there is no evidence we're still not on the moon. There is no evidence that we're still not on the moon. The time machine is the mini fridge.
Anymore.
Wait, 2 years ago? He said 2 years. I thought 1 year. Why 2 years? I guess that makes sense. So they came before the our life at Hope's Peak.
If we
2
accept
years.
that what you say is true.
I was thinking it was 1 year and then the tragedy happened shortly after we first came. But I guess this makes sense because it gives us time to take those group photos and stuff. And make friends.
Then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. Nope. No, no, no.
Another correct answer.
But
Well done, peasant.
yeah, I was kind of assuming the tragedy happened shortly after or around the time the killing games start.
Seriously?
We've lost 2 years. That's right. And that entire period of
I don't remember the last. That's not possible.
It's the truth! Time to show Yasuhiro his fucking notebook. Or Kyogo's locker pocketbook.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
You've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible!
I would love to
mean,
see.
I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything. Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
No.
Hey, that is a good point. We have not been going to fucking class.
Hero, there's something I'd like. This notebook right here.
Huh?
I found it in the locker room, if you don't mind.
Sure, whatever you want.
What's that? Is something wrong?
It's kinda. This is absolute. But how is this? I don't know.
It looks like you actually did it, but somehow.
Forgot all about it.
Lies. It's.
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And who's
It's mine. But just like he.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memory.
after she
Isn't it just so desperately dark?
We gotta go back in time. We gotta go back in time 1 minute at a time to prevent the trend. We have to go back in time 1 minute at a time.
I've never been to a...
We have to.
Life. How many moments of
We
blossoming,
fucking have to.
How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your and on top of that, something the biggest, most awful, right before everyone's eyes. You absorbed all that despair, but then you
Fucking
forgot
5G Corona, dude. 5G Corona took the whole world down. 5G Corona, dude.
And once you've forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing.
Actually, never mind.
What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
What are you talking about?
In a way, and not to give yourself over so completely to such.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves!
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Where your memories come apart. When I fainted, I guess.
The moment I lost my memory.
Everything got all fuzzy and swirly and shit.
When I first came to the gates of this school.
Bro,
And stepped
I'm
out
telling
the-
you, Million, because I fucking played Zero Escape. I remember, dude, anything this game thinks it can throw at me that I'm not gonna fucking see coming, fucking post-apocalyptic landscape, like, setting fuckery, I've seen it all, man. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. Time loops, fucking going back to prevent disaster and shit. I'm telling you, I've fucking seen it all. I've seen it all.
Wow.
5G Corona, Radical 6 is 5G Corona. The morphogenetic field, the psychosomatic field, the AT field.
Well, I don't know much about the details, but and your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that?
The creator of Danganronpa Satori doesn't want the tragedy to happen yet in response to 2020. That's rough, dude.
It must have been
We're
something
close.
like that.
We're super close.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on the desk.
Yeah, Zero Escape is definitely fucking... You'd love Zero Escape if you liked Danganronpa. 999 is definitely better than this game. I can't speak to the rest of the franchise yet, but 999 and Virtue's Last Reward are better than this game. The third game is probably not, unfortunately. I think Zero Time Dilemma was kind of... It was only okay. But I think 999 and Virtue's Last Reward are incredible.
2 whole years have gone by.
Not to say this game is bad. I really like this game. I really fucking like this game. But 999 and Virtue's Last Reward are like fucking mind-bending.
The reason it felt so short was because
You have to be really good. You have to be a little bit good with suspension of disbelief to play the second game. Virtue's Last Reward. Yeah, really fun to play through. I agree. I agree. It's still good. VLR is, VLR does require some suspension of disbelief, but I like Danganronpa better than 999. 999 puzzles are super lame. Yeah, the puzzles are a little... whatever. It's kind of like the mini games in this game. You just kind of get past them, you know? You just get past them.
You got it, honey. 2 years of memories? Gone. Which means, of course,
When everyone met for the first time, unaware of this fact, you took...
but by that point, that's what those photos reveal.
You were all such close friends. You spent 2
You like the gameplay of Danganronpa? That is
and then you started
funny.
killing each other.
I think the game, when I consider like mini games and all that kind of fluff, I definitely feel like I've raged more at this game than... Nah, I mean, I don't know. You evaluate all these games on the dialogue and the writing anyway. It's not really about the mini game. Like the mini games are such a, to me, they're such a fucking what's the word I'm looking for? They're kind of irrelevant, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna evaluate this game. It's like 2%. It's like if this game, if I was gonna grade this game, it'd be like 2% of the grade. You know what I mean? It'd be like a small fraction of the final grade.
What a terribly tragic tale. Even if
What I actually really like about 999 and the Zero Escape franchise, and I think the third game is the worst at this, but what I really like about that franchise is when the game throws fucking red herrings and like people will start talking about shit that's really interesting, and it'll tie into like kind of real world. For example, when the game brings up Ice 9, there's got to be a word for this that I don't know. It's one of the things I like about Steins Gate. I like when Steins Gate, for example, brings in kind of these real world elements like John Titor, or like, you know, the Large Hadron Collider or something where there's something that's interesting outside of just the plot beats of the game. And then it like kind of ties it into this, historical fiction. I really like the way Zero Escape uses that that element. I think it's really, really smart. Not to mention, Zero Escape brings up hella red herrings. And I think that's actually really cool because it'll get you thinking about something very deeply and trying to analyze something, and then it ends up not being important. I think the red herrings in Zero Escape are really fun and really smart. Yeah, Schrodinger's cat is the worst example, but yeah, like the Titanic or the Gigantic or whatever, shit like that. I think that shit's fun. A lot of the mini games in one are horrible. It's way less bad than the next two. Yeah, I could totally see that. I like the part about fucking, I like the way they do the robot introduction. The coffin stuff was nuts. Yeah, there's a bunch of nutty stuff where you're like, oh shit. And you don't know if it's gonna be important. I feel like in a game like Phoenix Wright or Danganronpa, at least Danganronpa 1, when someone brings something up, you know if it's gonna be important immediately. Like, in Danganronpa, someone says, hey, so-and-so, the sprinklers go on at 7:30 a.m. You better fucking write that shit down, or at least make a mental note, because, like, you know for a fact it's going to be relevant to the trial. But in fucking, you know, Virtue's Last Word, 999, like, there's a lot of shit that gets brought up where its relevance doesn't even come into play until way, way, way later. I don't know. I mean, everyone keeps telling me Danganronpa 2 is going to get better about it. Yeah, it's even, like, highlighted or something, you know?
You're the one who said
I mean, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I just like that stuff, and I feel like it makes it a lot harder to predict.
I love you all. almost. What? Once your school life here began, it's only natural that I would.
I think this game is closer to... Well, I kind of think there's like a sliding spectrum between Phoenix Wright, which is on one side of the spectrum, and the Zero Escape trilogy. And then Danganronpa, to me, feels kind of in the middle.
Since I love you guys so much, all about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair to all mankind. Let's go back in time 2 years, okay?
I thought she just said she was bored of info dumping and
When everyone
expositioning.
first came to this school,
She just said she got bored, she wasn't gonna exposition anymore, we had to figure it out.
life during that first year overflowed with hope and...
Yeah, I guess she's bored of being bored.
Oh boy, it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The piece.
What about the ultimate botanist? Remember the ultimate botanist?
That hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful.
The tragedy.
All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end.
Something tells me I'm not really gonna find out about the
And as you
details
can
of the
imagine,
tragedy in the first
the
game.
school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to
What are you?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human. I can't believe it's all because. Was it some kind of organization?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, it was none of those. Despair is contagious, you know. Everyone is kidding. And now the entire world has fallen in.
In other words, if you see despair as
I just don't understand.
we didn't ask you to try to understand.
Okay, so let's get back to the story.
Let's get back to the story.
Top's Peak had taken so much damage. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy.
And then, something super
How
neat
did-
happened.
All of our seniors died, but not us.
Now pay attention. So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter. That's
Who brings
right.
us food?
Transformed into a shelter. Ah, I said it twice.
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation. Do any of you know who?
The ultimate boomer! His last noble sacrifice! It had to have been the ultimate boomer.
Could only have been. He wanted to turn the school to protect us. That's why he asked us to say that we were willing.
We believe he had something like, if you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive.
Yeah, the head.
Because we had. That's why we all agreed.
Hey, what is stopping all of us from just beating the shit out of Juko right now?
Also his thing. It's laughable, really. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape this.
I can't believe the ultimate boomer didn't do his fucking research on these two.
I have to say, it really helped me out a lot.
It was public knowledge that fucking the ultimate soldier was part of Fenrir or whatever.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits. Under the headmaster's directions, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
The giant Gatling guns near the doors that nobody's controlling right now? Because she's not in the fucking control room?
You mean?
That makes sense that the ultimate boomer would be bad with Google, dude. That makes so much
You
sense.
forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work.
But yeah, how are we getting food?
And thus began the kill.
Me and Mukuro had come here.
That moment where you all began killing.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
You let we could go around killing each other?
Why?
Why would you do that?
This was so much more than a simple high school deathmatch. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few so I thought I should show them, which is why I...
What? Hijack? Like you hijacked the air? That dude.
Now I understand.
BoJack Horseman. Before this was on TV, everyone was watching BoJack Horseman. But now, okay, if they put up fucking Monokuma on the Eiffel Tower and fucking the Statue of Liberty and, you know, the Sphinx and shit, she doesn't have to hijack the airwaves. Like, it's assumed that Monokuma's in control of the whole world, right? So why the fuck she's not hijacking anything? She probably controls the airwaves.
To show the world the murders taking place at this...
That was the whole point of the ultimate The world watched as youth despair is as
Is it, by the way, since we started broadcasting?
Are you serious? But utilizing the heavy weaponry I expelled, I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to, but in the end, I was able to give them the
final despair.
You just used us?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right?
Give and take?
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured class.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out
a friend had betrayed you.
And that's the truth. Which is what you wanted, right? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would...
And if we did, our final desire for creating this... If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, how would you react?
See? Discovering the truth that...
Truth can be full of despair, too!
Truth, full of
Not
despair.
to mention, all those... I mean, with the world meaningless? We've been murdering each other.
And think about it. You chose...
We weren't just random strangers either.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
Damn. Character development. I was seeing, given the bits of info going to the trial shortcuts on the organization that put OC together was the one who brought about Apocalypse because they wanted to start the world anew with students chosen. And the mastermind was actually good. Well, the headmaster was a good guy. It's just that that plan got jacked, so that's partially true.
You're totally awesome, right? So help us! I'll do anything!
What the fuck is wrong with Hero?
Begging for his life.
But I'm sorry to say...
Dude, Hero sucks. Hero all the way to the final moment sucks. Hero literally is fucking trash. He's only gone down in my tier list.
Since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's no argument, no understanding.
His clairvoyance never mattered.
Ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like.
Look, Hero being alive is the ultimate despair, alright? That's the fucking ultimate despair as far as I'm concerned. The fact that he's somehow still alive is just...
There's no real reason for us to believe.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, so I don't acknowledge it.
Until you see it with your own eye. In other words, you're not...
Yes!
Schrodinger's cat
Yes!
now.
Time!
Is that...
Was anyone keeping track? Was anyone keeping track? Was anyone keeping track how long it would take? We knew it had to happen eventually. We knew it had to happen eventually. It had to happen eventually. It had to happen eventually. It was gonna take... Okay, now Hero's gonna ask, what is Schrodinger's cat? And she's gonna explain.
So?
Are you saying you won't accept the
Does he know?
Trust me.
Oh, fuck, I need an explanation. I've never heard of Schrodinger's cat. I've never heard of Schrodinger's cat. I need an explanation. What do you mean Schrodinger's cat? Who's Schrodinger?
To give in for the sake of
What's
everyone.
Schrodinger's cat? No, she's not gonna explain it? Oh, dude.
I think that's all it took.
Oh.
That's why anyone was murdered here.
That's so sad.
Say what you want
That's
about
so
hope.
sad.
But we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Oh, yes!
No! This is it's murder! Why have you stole our memories? Invented reasons for us to do it! You pushed us all into a corner! It's all your fault!
You certainly have a talent for passing, but we don't have much time left to.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. Oh, and also, since
What?
you guys so full of hope and me so full of despair, I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish hope, well, I'll consider that a win for me and punish every.
Even if it's just one person?
Oh, but don't worry.
Even if you don't, you still got the upper hand.
It's okay. Nobody.
Oh, let me just mention you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die.
You mean?
We'd have to just live here?
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you like it.
What are you saying? So no matter what.
Damn, this is just red pill, blue pill. Not like fucking, you know, not like incel red pills, but you know what I'm talking about? It's like fucking live in the Matrix or escape. Escape the Matrix. And fucking wake up and learn Kung Fu and shit. Yeah, I might do it if Hero was dead. If Hero was dead, I would do it. If Hero was dead, I would stay here.
I just dying of old age is boring as shit. So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment.
Oh, well then fucking we're not gonna do it. She...
What?
Then we're just not gonna do it. Okay, she had a shot. If she said it was I die and you guys all leave, or you all stay here and it's comfortable and nice, there was a very reasonable chance that someone would have voted not to kill her. But now she's like, oh, actually, one of you is gonna die a really miserable death. Then no, fuck no. We're all gonna vote to get out of here and kill you.
You'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide. Makoto!
Yeah, you've been acting up, pausing off.
So let me make this clear. If a single person votes, then only Makoto will receive.
On the other hand, you desire to see.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
Actually, how is she even gonna force us out? How is she gonna force us out? We're gonna kill her. We're gonna kill her like immediately. We'll just lock the door again.
Thing is, if you sacrifice Makoto.
What? Has your resolve? Don't you have faith?
No!
How is she possibly gonna force us out? If we want to stay, we'll just stay. That's not an air purifier, Zenemy. That's not air purifier. That's not an air purifier. It's a fucking time machine.
To be afraid.
It is a fucking time machine.
It would seem
It's a 1 minute time machine.
Realize the future.
Guys? It's so beautiful.
Besides, Yoko, you could what? I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? That's why he tried. The least you can do is...
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate.
So, who do you think's gonna give in?
No one. We're not gonna.
So boring. Well, that's fine.
It's time for the final vote and your stupid life.
Are they gonna explain how we lost our memories, though? I kind of want to find that out. I hope they do. He's got to convince them to take the red pill. Oh, shit. And again, when I say red pill, I'm not talking from... I hate that incels jack that phrase. I think it's a very powerful... Not powerful, but you know what I mean. It's a convenient phrase.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Do I have to shoot the word despair?
If I were to die, that would be the end.
Do I have to absorb the word hope and shoot the word despair?
By the way, the air outside is totally the only reason we're okay in here.
Oh, the air purifiers.
Purifiers.
No, I'm telling you, it's a fucking time machine.
If I die, in other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside. We're only dead. So, what if you just die?
Shit. I gotta fucking... Oh, I lost a life. I'll use my own... I gotta shoot their ellipses with the word hope. Oh god, game design! Game design!
If I were to die...
Game design! Alright, here we go. Yeah! Don't lose hope. I can't wait till the word despair comes up. I have to shoot it. Let's fucking go! We're gonna shoot all the ellipses! I want to keep on living! No one cares what you have to say, hero. Oh shit! Oh, I gotta shoot the next one! Oh, I gotta absorb it again. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I've decided to have faith in myself. What about you, Byakuya? Or Aoi? I forget who's next. Oh shit! I want to go and swim! And there's only one swimming pool in here. There's so many swimming pools out there, and also oceans. And there's donuts. And ramen. Confront the thorny path with enthusiasm.
Which is why
I've made up my mind. Oh fuck. Sorry. I have a lot of truth bullets in here.
We'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of it.
I decided to have faith.
By the way,
Thank you, hero.
the only reason we're is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If
I've made my decision.
The communal life you've all been with.
Meh. Oh shit. Oh. I can't murder anyone if I'm not outside. I'm not allowed to murder these guys.
I don't care either way. Actually, I may not look like hell no matter how I look.
Now we have to convince Byakuya.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give
If
up.
I were to die, that would be the end.
I have to shoot the last ellipsis. Or the second last.
Thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die,
Except Kyoko, I can't shoot Kyoko's ellipsis. Oh, Kyoko's gonna fucking vote for me, dude. Kyoko's gonna fucking vote for me. I can't shoot her ellipsis. Oh shit, sorry.
Don't lose hope now.
Don't lose hope, Byakuya. Sorry about your family and all.
What's the... You're not actually trying.
Ridiculous.
Never even crossed my mind that I might
Give in to
But
despair.
don't misunderstand me. I couldn't... I just have to keep my word. Besides, the Togami family is...
Because I'm still alive. The Togami bloodline
The Togami family and bring it greater glory...
lives in me and Toko, who I have to have a kid with. It's very unfortunate, actually. It's very unfortunate.
Hope, we'll never give up.
It's very unfortunate, but that's what I have to do. It kind of sucks. It's not the greatest.
By the way, the air, the only reason we're is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, the purifier. In other words,
I still think it's a fucking time machine.
keep on living as long as I have. All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside. We're only.
I already said I would poison the mastermind's life. By whatever...
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die?
Oh, I can shoot hers now.
Don't lose hope now.
Holy shit, dude.
I didn't really.
Genocide Jill kinda thick, though, might be the most inaccurate thing anyone has ever said in this chat.
But even if we're just connected by blood, he would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly. Just because we don't actually know.
Ultimate boomer. Till the end, the ultimate boomer was looking out for me. Till the bitter end.
Could it be that...
The ultimate boomer. Yeah, that's a struggle tweet.
No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck.
You had average luck.
You came here to bring down the ultimate...
Oh, the ultimate hope! I'm the ultimate hope! Yes!
You came here to confront...
I thought she was the ultimate hope.
That's true.
I thought she was the ultimate hope.
Call you the ultimate...
What the hell are you?
Why is she so impressed by that?
So uncool. Your stupid faces. The stupid. It's all so uncool. So unhip. Shut up. Lame.
Do I just shoot ultimate despair with ultimate hope? Oh, fuck!
You suck.
So
Oh, these explode fast.
So uncool.
You're unbearable.
I don't like how sometimes I left click and nothing happens.
Hope is a joke.
Who are you?
There's like animation lag.
Like to die?
You're gross. Suffer from despair.
Everything is pointless.
Suffer from despair.
I just love despair.
Suffer from despair. No, no.
You suck.
So
I'm glad my focus came back so
You
fast.
dare to stand against us?
Hope is a joke.
Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross. Suffer from despair.
I just love despair.
You suck. So uncool.
Okay. Ultimate hope! Oh, shit!
Keeps on going.
Let's fucking go! I knew I was gonna shoot the word despair with hope. I knew I was gonna do that shit. God, I love shooting the word despair with hope.
Give up.
I refuse to get bored. Oh, she said, damn. He actually made fun of her getting bored all the time.
I refused because all I have go. Let's go.
Oh, no! This can't be happening. That was sick. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna shoot the word despair with the word hope. Holy shit, dude! He overcame his fear of monitors? Everything! Monitors might be the only thing that can take the ultimate hope down.
Reached the end.
We just gotta pull the lever.
Good. Let's put an end to these with our own.
I think she fucked herself over by saying that she was gonna kill me. I think if she didn't kill me, there was a good shot that we would have voted to stay in here. I think there was a very good shot that we would have voted to stay in here if she didn't say, you know, I'm gonna kill you.
Hell.
That was actually a really bad call on her part.
Indeed.
I might even be like, seems not so bad.
I lost? Well, that's just...
What the heck?
Well, that's just...
Toko, that's true, man. Toko's good, man. Toko really. Yeah, she's gonna make it bang. She's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Totally the best!
Oh no, it's Toko!
This is just... And now I... True despair...
No! Oh no! Why is every character in this game like this? Oh no!
True despair...
Oh god, dude.
Anyway...
You know, she's literally trying to say she's throwing for content. I'm throwing for content! Fuck you. Fuck you.
Not possible. Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay.
Hiro just said I seduced him. Even Hiro, dude.
Hey. However...
But the same is true of Hope.
No. There's one last thing.
If you guys want to all get hung up on the word hope, that's no skin off my nose. But just be warned. From this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. Oh, shit. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide. Maybe you'll find some hope, but there's a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair.
It's fine. It's fine.
It can't be.
Dude, I want to know about the Rocket Dude. Remember Rocket Dude at the very beginning?
Stop it!
I want to find out about Rocket Dude.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Wait, was Rocket Dude the principal? He looked like a high school student, but it's very hard to tell what the ages of some of these characters are from the photos, so... Rocket Dude was the ultimate boomer. Damn, he didn't even look that old. Oh, what the fuck? He looked like a high schooler. Why is he on a rocket? Is he like a... What's Kyoko's thing? Ultimate detective? That doesn't make any sense. Why is he on a rocket?
Don't get in my way.
I don't understand why he was on a rocket. Well, I don't understand why Celeste was killed as a, like, with a witch trial looking thing. I mean, I get the subversion with the fire truck, it makes it funny. But I don't get why it was burning her at the stake in the first place. She wasn't a witch, she was like a... Well, one was she was a gambler. Two was she liked the idea of living in a castle. So maybe they could have done a vampire thing, but... I don't really... Whatever, it's fine.
So this is how the despair of death feels. I want every last soul on this planet. I want the entire world. Okay, let's do this. I've reserved an extra. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Okay. Who the fuck is controlling Monokuma? Did one of us have to go to the Monokuma room and like pilot it? Oh, another classroom. Oh, it's all the themes. It's all the themes in one. And there's tigers. What was the cage of death? Oh. It really makes you feel like the ultimate boomer. How is she surviving all this shit? She's fucking crouch canceling all these attacks, man. Can't crouch cancel that one. Does too much damage. How did that one work by the rocket didn't? Why is the rocket one the one you're concerned with? The rocket one seems like it would do the least damage to you. Because we have lots of real world evidence of people going into rockets, going into space, coming back, and not being turned into bones. I would say that the rocket death makes the least sense. Why is that the one you're hung up on? I feel like not dying in a rocket is the one that makes the most sense. I feel like most people that go in rockets and then come out of rockets don't get turned into bones. I don't know. I imagine what kills in rocket death is the crash. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I guess you're right. Yeah, Mondo got completely electrified. Okay. Imagine dying get by a baseball. I feel like the baseballs would definitely kill you. Being shot out like that at that high of a speed. Alter Ego got crushed. Yeah, the excavator one for sure. The excavator one's that one seems rough. Damn, we fucking lived, man. Genocide Jack lives on to kill more victims.
Hey. Makoto.
So...
Indeed.
If, on the other hand, you desire...
I will force you out. In other words...
But...
It's true.
That's the smartest thing Hiro may have ever said.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we die anyway if the air purifiers are off. If only we had the ultimate programmer to, like, reprogram the air purifiers to be on. Because fucking someone had to kill them. Oh, man.
That's enough.
Anyway,
But
For serious.
I don't know, man. I think it's fucked out there. I think it's fucked out there. I think it's fucked out there.
in other words, am I wrong?
We must rebuild the Togami dynasty.
you got it.
Hey.
Okay.
I mean, donuts are being delivered to this school somehow, so.
Could it be? How about that? Woo!
Man, it's just like Dr. Stone.
Makoto.
Even without the ultimate boomer. Even without the ultimate boomer.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well.
Hey guys! You guys want your
You know how much I hate being annoyed, but I can't guarantee I'll actually buy.
I don't know why, but I might be able to pull it off.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still,
Everyone's gonna do impactful shit.
does feel cozy.
Toko's like, I'm gonna write a fucking romance story about me and Byakuya. That'll help.
I guess we...
That'll help. That'll help. Now, Weedman's gonna build roads and shit, man. Weedman's gonna build roads. He said, if there are no roads, I'm gonna build some fucking roads. I'm gonna build them. Oh, shit! If there's no weed, I must grow my own weed. That's fucking right. That's fucking right. Good shit, Weed Man. To be continued in Danganronpa 2. And they really didn't replace the voice actors with the English counterparts, huh? They really just left it as Japanese. They said the English voice actors didn't do a good enough job. We're gonna leave it at the Japanese. We're gonna leave it in Japanese. Fuck those guys. Fuck those guys. Miyuki Sawashiro did Toko in Japanese, and you guys told me to play in English? Are you fucking guy? I hate all you guys. You guys didn't tell me Miyuki did. Oh my god. Miyuki Sawashiro did fucking Toko of all characters, and you guys said play in English? My fucking girl? What the? I want the last like 30 hours of my life back. You guys know? None of you guys told me? And it was fucking Toko of all characters? It wasn't fucking Kyoko or somebody? It was Toko? What the fuck? She's never done a character like that. Miyuki Sawashiro did I hate all you fucking... I'm never playing another game in English till the day I die. I hate you guys. You guys are so... One of you could have said something. One of you fucking guys could have said something. Are you fucking serious? Hanakawa does one next game? I don't care about Hanakawa. You think Hanakawa can stand on the same plane as Miyuki Sawashiro? Oh. She did Toko? What else does she do? She does Suruga Kamaru and fucking Bakemonogatari. She did Catalina and Grand Blue Fantasy. fucking, she does the one character, she does basically every cool, sporty, like, you know, that like, the Kombaru vibe, that character, what's her name in, I really like her in Humanity's Decline. She does Y, or, I think her name is, the character's name is Y. What else has she done? She's done a lot of roles that I really like. Oh my god, dude. Himeko Inaba and Kokoro Connect, I remember that. Fujiko Mine in later installments of Lupin the Third. She's Fujiko. She did Celti in Durarara, the fucking, the Headless Horseman. Celti Sturluson. Apparently Beelzebub and Beelzebub. Bishamon and Noragami. I haven't seen Noragami. Mint and Galaxy Angel. She's been doing this for. She did characters in Digi Charade and Galaxy Angel, even though she's only 35 years old. What else has she done? Oh, Maria, the fucking the nun. In Arakawa Under the Bridge. Not the nun. The nun is a dude. She's the pink-haired lady. Oh, Saeko in High School of the Dead. She basically does all the badass female characters and everything. Chad being blamed for Laudanus' sin. None of you, one of you could have spoken up. Fucking more. I literally, like, more people said they wanted it in English than Japanese. This is tragic. I probably have to replay this whole game now. The landlady from Hidamari. I haven't seen Hidamari's sketch. Oh. That sucks. That fucking sucks. Just watch the anime? Wouldn't that take longer? Probably not, actually. How many quarters is the anime? Let's play the dating sim mode. That's true. That's true. Oh, I want to hear fucking Miyuki Sawashiro talk about how much she likes Byakuya and shit. Oh, fuck. It's one quarter, that's why it's bad. That makes sense. They had to do the first trial in one episode. Oh, dude. Oh, Yoko would have been like my favorite character if I played this shit in Japanese. Where's that one voice line where she calls her, she's like, she said something about, like, she says little bitch or something, and I didn't want to hear it in English. Oh, I want to hear it in Japanese now. What case was that? Oh, dude, I'm so sad about this. That's my favorite voice actress. Oh, fuck. What case was that? Does anyone remember?
Things are getting like I said at the Headmaster.
It was the ultimate boomer all along. It was the fucking ultimate boomer. I knew it was the ultimate boomer. You can't trust a boomer, man. Just because you think a boomer's dead, that's what they want you to think. It was the Headmaster. It was the fucking ultimate boomer. Oh, shit. It was the ultimate boomer. It was the ultimate boomer. Oh my god. Oh, I'm never playing anything English voices again. God, I cannot believe. Oh my god, you guys said play on English voices. That is fucking tragic. That is fucking tragic. That sucks.